global dance organization with centers in the US and India. This evening of dance signifies both a beginning and culmination of sorts for the dancer, which include the endless hours of rigorous practice, varied emotions, and complete immersion. All of which was done in the pursuit of excellence for this moment when she finally gets on stage. Arangetram. In Tamil, one of the South Indian languages, Aranga means a raised stage and Atram means to ascend. All items, unless otherwise mentioned, have been choreographed by our beloved Guru, Subhashini. For all the items we present today, as long as we are able to identify clearly, we will mention the time period of the composition or composer, life period, so that we get an idea into the history and context of when the poem was written and music set. It is hoped that this will give the audience a deeper insight into the relevance of the oral tradition that's being passed on through generations and the relevance of the composition in current times. While several old pieces have deep, timeless, philosophical, and spiritual significance, several new pieces share values of a new social context with a unique, appealing freshness. We hope that the erudite and sensitive audience present today is able to appreciate it all through our presentation today. We will now begin with prayer by our musicians.
వినాయక నిన్ను వీణా బ్రోచుటకు వినాయక నిన్ను వీణా బ్రోచుటకు వినాయక నిన్ను వీణా బ్రోచుటకు వినాయక నిన్ను వీణా బ్రోచుటకు వేరెవరుర విఘ్నరాజుని వినాయక నిన్ను వీణా బ్రోచుటకు వేరెవరుర విఘ్నరాజుని వినాయక నన్ను బ్రోచుటకు రక్షకని వేగద ఆదరించి నన్ను బ్రోమరద ఆదరించి నన్ను బ్రోమరద వినాయక నిన్ను వీణ బ్రోచుటకు వేరెవరుర విఘ్నరాజుని వినాయక నందు బ్రోచుటకు సరసిరుహాసనయుగ చరణ సతతముషిత జన సంకటహరణ సరసిరుహాసనయుగ చరణ సతతముషిత జన సంకటహరణ పరమ కృపా సాగర పరమ కృపా సాగర వరసుగుణ పరమ కృపా సాగర వరసుగుణ పాలిత జన గోపాలదాసనుత పరమ కృపా సాగర వరసుగుణ పాలిత జన గోపాలదాసనుత వినాయక నిన్ను వీణా బ్రోచుటకు వేరెవరుర విఘ్నరాజుని వినాయక విఘ్నరాజ నన్ను బ్రోచుటకు వినాయక
Pushpanjali and Dakshinamurti Shlokam. Ragam Nattai, Talam Adi. Composer Srimati Subhashini Vijay Santanam. Vedas 2021. We will begin with the Pushpanjali, a traditional offering of flowers to God. The dancer at the outset of the performance seeks blessing of God, Guru, and the audience. Then she proceeds with a prayer to Lord Shiva, who manifests to the Supreme Teacher or Guru Dakshinamurti. Salutations to Sri Dakshinamurti, who is the treasure of all knowledge, who is the medicine for all the diseases arising out of the worldly bondage, who is a Guru to all in the world. Salutations to the embodiment of Pranava, Om. Salutations to the personification of the pure, non-dual knowledge, salutations to the pure and faultless one, and salutations to the tranquil one. In the form of Guru, Lord Shiva sat facing the southern direction and held the Chin Mudra and meditated. All the wise and learned men found salvation at the feet of the Lord immersed in his pulsating energy. Pushpanjali.
धीम धीम झरो तदीमी तकिट तक तरे के रधक धीम धीम तक धीम धीम झरो तदीमी तकिट तक तरे के रधक धीम धीम तक धीम धीम झरो तदीमी तकिट तक दरे के रधक धीम धीम तक धीम धीम जनो तदीमी तकिट तक दरे के रधक धीम धीम तक धीम धीम तक धीम धीम तक धीम धीम झड़ो तदीमी तकिट तक दरे के रधक धीम धीम तक धीम धीम झड़ो तदीमी तकिट तक दरे के रधक धीम धीम तक धीम धीम झड़ो तदीमी तकिट तक दरे के रधक तक तरे किट दिगे दिगे दिमिंकिट विद्याधारिणी शशिमूलये जगडक तरी किट जगडक तरी किट वल्गिधारय वटमूल निवासिने तक तरी किट दिगे दिगे दिमिंकिट ललाटाक्ष मृगधारिणे तक तरी किट दिगी दिगी दिमी किट लोमवरण गुरुमूर्तये तद्धिन्नं तगदिन्नं तद्धिन्नं तगदिन्नं ताकिट तगधी किट तगदरिगडदों तळाङ्गुदगणकधिन्नं किट तगधी किट तगदरिगडदों तळाङ्गुदगणकधिन्नं ದಾಗಿಡ ದಗ ಧೀಗಿಡ ದಗ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತಣಂಕು ದಗ ಡಗ ಧಿನ್ನಂ ನಿಧಯೇ ಸರ್ವ ವಿದ್ಯಾನಾ ಭಿಷಜೆ ಭವರೋಗಿಣ ಗುರವೇ ಸರ್ವಲೋಕಾನ ದಕ್ಷಿಣಾಮೂರ್ತಯೇ ದಕ್ಷಿಣಾಮೂರ್ತಯೇ ನಮಃ ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಪ್ರಣವಾರ್ತಾಯ ಶುದ್ಧಜ್ಞಾನೈಕಮೂರ್ತಯೇ ನಿರ್ಮಲಾಯ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತಾಯ ದಕ್ಷಿಣಾಮೂರ್ತಯೇ ನಮಃ ದಕ್ಷಿಣಾಮೂರ್ತಯೇ ನಮಃ ದಕ್ಷಿಣಾಮೂರ್ತಯೇ ನಮಃ
Kirtanam, Ragam Gaulai, Talam Mr. Chapu, composer Muthusami Dikshitar, 1776 to 1835 CE. This Kriti is sung as the invocation Kriti to Mahaganapati before singing the Kamalamba Navavarna Kritis. May he protect us, the Lord Mahaganapati. He is Siddhi Vinayaka, the elephant-faced one, venerated by Vishnu, Brahma and Indra. He resides on the banks of the temple tank Kamalalaya. His feet and hands are beautiful like the tender leaves. He is the elder brother of Guru Guha and son of Lord Shiva. He is attractive like pure gold and is the remover of all impediments. His feet are like the lotus and he is attired in white color. His forehead bears a crescent moon and he is worshipped by mankind, the Lord with a long stomach, Lambodara. He holds in his hand a tusk of his own, a lily, a rope, a goad, and a modaka. He is the boat that takes us across the ocean of samsara. He is of the nature of beatitude, which is Mula Prakriti, primordial nature. His body shines like 1,000 suns. He has a mouse as his mount. Hosts of celestials worship him and he abides in eternal bliss. Kirtanam. One kind request to please not take photos or videos. It will be distracting the artists and the artists on stage. Thank you for your understanding. Kirtanam.
श्रीमहागणपतिरवतु श्रीमहागणपतिरवतु मां सिद्धिविनायको मातङ्गमुख 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 श्रीमहागणपति कामजनक विधीन्द्रसम्भूत कमलालय तटनिवासो कोमलकर पल्लव पदकर कोमलकर पल्लव पदकर गुरुगुहाग्रज शिवाध्वज कोमलकर पल्लव पदकर गुरुगुहाग्रज शिवाध्वज पावगमरि गमदणकु जन्त ीत कीटपधि सरिते सनि सरिप तकनं मागमदणर पापमधिविद मपनिद कीड रे मपनि सरि कुकुन्दरि मपनि तकीटजं रीगमत् तदिमि तकीट कुकुन्दरि पनि धेमि ताक सरि गारि धीमनद जानि भव तदिङ्गेणतो श्रीमहागणपतिरवतु मां सिद्धिविनायको मातङ्गमुख श्रीमहागणपति सुवर्णाकर्षण विघ्नराजो पादाम्बुजो गौरवर्ण वसनधरो सुवर्णाकर्षण विघ्नराजो पादाम्बुजो गौरवर्ण वसनधरो भालचन्द्रो नरादिविनूत लम्बोदरो कुवलय स्वविषाण पाशाङ्कुश मोदक भालचन्द्रो नरादिविनूत लम्बोदरो कुवलय स्वविषाण पाशा प्रकाशकरो भावजलधि नावो प्रकाशकरो भावजलधि नावो मूल प्रकृति स्वभाव सुखतरो प्रकाशकरो भावजलदिना मूल प्रकृति स्वभाव सुखतरो रवि सहस्र संभुत देवो कवि जननुद मूषिक भागो अवनत देवता समूहो अविनाश कैवल्य देवो गम गम रे गम धडकु छंद दिमे गिट परि सरि रि सरि मत गणम मग मध पप मधि मिद पप नि द गिट रि म पनि सरि कुकुंद रि म पनि द गिट झम रि ग म द जडु द दिमि द गिट कुकुंद रि पनि पदि मि द हरि ग म रि सुदि द द जौरि पप द दिंगे द हे महा गणपति रवतुमा सिद्धि विनायको मातंग मुख श्री मगा गणपति मोदक खस्ता एकदंत फालचंद्र गणपति मूषिक वाहन सिद्धि विनायक श्री महागणपति अवतुमा
Alaripu, Talam, Chapo in Sankirna Nadai. Composer, Shri N.G. Ravi, year 2016. This dance is an invocatory item. Starting with movements of the neck, eyes and shoulders, it gradually includes movements of the whole body. It is meant to represent the blossoming of a flower. This Alaripu is set to a count of 9 beats or Sankirna Nadai. Alaripu.
tam 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 tam
tei 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 da tei tam 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 thi tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 thi tam tei 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 da tei tam đích tam tei da tei tam đích tam tei da tei tam đích tam tei da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam đích tam 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 tei da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam đích tam tei da tei tam đích tam tei da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei tam 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 đích tam tei 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 da tei ta ta cham dari ta dari ke ta 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 cham dari tei dari ke ta 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 ding na tom ta ta ding na tom ta ta ding na tom tam dugut ta ta dugut ta ta dugut ta ta ding na tom dugut ta ta dugut ta ta dugut ta ta ding na tom dugut ta ta dugut ta ta dugut ta ta ding na tom balang ku ta ta ding ta ding na tom tam đích tam tei da tei tam đích tam tei da tei
Shabdam. Item is set in Ragamalika, Talam Mishra Chapu. Composer Srimati D. Usha and Subhashini, year 2023. Mahavishnu comes back to Vaikunta, takes off his paduka, his footwear, and lies down to rest. The crown on Perumal's head, the shanka, the conch, and the chakra, the discus, tease the padukas as being lowly and ask them to go outside the room as they adorn with the Lord's feet. The padukas become so sad and appeal to Sriman Narayana for some consolation on being born so lowly. The Lord blesses the padukas, saying, as protectors of his feet, they render great service to him and are not lowly. He reveals that they, along with his feet, will be offered as blessings to all his devotees in the form of a Shatavari. And also in the Treta Yuga, the Shankha and Chakra would repent for their behavior by performing puja to the Padukas for 14 years. This came true as they incarnated as Bharata and Shatrughna and placed the Padukas on the throne and prayed to them and did Paduka Pattabhishekam for 14 years as they waited on Lord Rama to return from the forest. Shabdam.
काव्याय आस्थितमावर्ग व्याज याथगामार्गक कामदा जगतः स्थित्यै रङ्गपुङ्गव पादुक ततैं दत्तता तैं दत्तता तैं दत्तता तळङ्कुतुं तदिकिटतुं तदडदं दड तल्जनु जनु दिवि ततों तनकिड तकिट किरण कथा तैं दत्तता एकदा बहिर्गतः श्रीमन्नारायण वैकुण्ठम् आगतवान् तत्र शयन प्रकोष्ठे पादुके विसृज्य सहशेषशयने शयनं कृतवान् एकदा बहिर्गतः श्रीमन्नारायण वैकुण्ठम् आगतवान् तत्र शयन प्रकोष्ठे पादुके विसृज्य सहशेषशयने शयनं कृतवान् सहशेषशयने शयनं कृतवान् Dalangodom Tadikitatom Dandanadam Dana Tanchanu Janu Divi Tatom Danakida Takita Kinanaka Sarveshu Ashuchisthaneshu Atitva Prakosthasya Antaha Agamanam Uchitam Va Itaka Nirgamyata Iti Kiritaka Kopena Avada Sarveshu Ashuchisthaneshu Atitva Prakosthasya Amtaka Agamanam Uchitam Va Itaka Nirgamyata Iti Kiritaka Kopena Avada Iti Kiritaka Kopena Avada Dalankutom Tadikitatom Tadanadam Dana Tajano Jano Dimi Tatom Tadakina Takita Kinanaka Shankam Chakram Tatha Kiritam Narayanasya Kare Shire Stitameva Abhimanam Grasta Padukasya Jammani Jamiti Asujaya Shankam Chakram Tata Kiritam Narayanasya Kare Shire Sthitameva Abhimanam Grasta Padukasya Jammani Jamiti Asujaya Jalmani Jamiti Asujaya Dalankutom Tadikidatom Tadanadam Dana Tachanu Janu Dimi Tatom Tanakida Takita Kinanaka Nindanam Vachanam Shrutva Paduka Bhagavan Narayana Anayate Priya Padaraksha Bhakta Jana Shiresha Thavari Yeva Bhavam Taga Ityuvacha Nindanam Vachanam Shrutva Paduka Bhagavan Narayana Anayate Priya Padaraksha Bhakta Jana Shiresha Thavari एव भवन्तः इत्युवाच शिरे षठावरि एव भवन्तः इत्युवाच दळङ्कुतों ददिगिडतों तद्दनदन तजनु जनु दिवे तत्तों दनगिण तकिट किणनक त्रेतायुगे शङ्खचक्राभ्यामपि भरतशत्रुघ्न रूपेण चतुर्दशे वर्षाणि पादुका पट्टाभिषेकं कुर्वन्तु त्रेतायुगे शङ्खचक्राभ्यामपि भरतशत्रुघ्न रूपेण चतुर्दशे वर्षाणि पादुका पट्टाभिषेकं कुर्वन्तु पट्टाभिषेकं कुर्वन्तु दळङ्कुतुं तदिगिटतुं तदिनं तकुतरिगिटतकदिन्दिन्नं तकुतरिगिटतकतन्दिन्नं तकुतरिगिटतक दळङ्कुतुं तकतदिगिणतों ततयतै तत कवितार्किकसिंहाय कल्याणगुणशालिने श्रीमते वेङ्कटेशाय वेदान्तगुरवे नमः
Varnam. Ragam Danyasi, Talam Adi. Composer Papanasam Shivan, 1890 to 1973. In a Bharatanatyam performance, the Varnam is the centerpiece of the performance and a benchmark to test the dancer's expertise in both Abhinaya and Nritta components. Today's Varnam, composed by Papanasam Shivan in Ragam Danyasi, set to Adi Talam, is a portrayal of the Sringara Rasa, an emotion of love. The Varnam describes the pangs of separation experienced by the heroine, a Gopika, from the hero, Lord Krishna. She remembers the good times she had with Krishna, and now she's sad that he has forgotten her. This item at a deeper level describes the universal yearning of the individual soul for union with the divine. The Gopika says, if you weave this Maya, is it fair? O generous one, please open your heart and let me in. She then recounts her times of togetherness with Krishna when he steals her clothes as she is bathing in the river and steals a kiss in return for the clothes. And the time that he held her into a beautiful forest where they spent many happy hours together. Krishna offers her his headdress with a peacock feather in it. One thing leads to another, and soon they end up exchanging clothes so that the Gopika is now dressed as a boy and Krishna as a girl. In the second verse, the Gopika pleads, Manmada, the Lord of Love, has struck me with an arrow, and I suffer greatly from the pangs of love. But you have still not cast your eye on me. The 5 flower arrows of Cupid and their effects, as described in traditional literature, are then depicted. The first arrow pierces the heart and excites her passion. The second arrow is aimed at the lips, causing heat in the body. The third hits the head, making her dizzy. The fourth arrow strikes the eyes and stops normal functioning, while the fifth pierces her multiple times and causes total infatuation and yearning for Lord Krishna. Without you, I have no companion in this world. Your sacred feet, even in my dreams, I should not forget. Please let my suffering now end. Like rain clouds, your compassion pours forth, O Lord of the Yadava clan. And in the second half of the Varnam, the Gopika pleads to Krishna, the light of the cowherd clan, to protect and bless them. Several examples of Krishna's grace on the cowherd people are then depicted. Varnam.
da na ta tum tum jo nu ta tum ta thi gi ta tum ta ti ta tum tum ta na ta tum tum jo nu ta tum ta thi gi ta tum ta ti ta tum tum ta na ta tum tum jo nu ta tum ta ka thi gi ta tum ta ri ta tum tum tha na ta tum tum jo nu ta tum ta thi gi ta tum ta ri ta tum tum tha na ta tum tum jo nu ta tum ta ka thi gi ta tum ta ri ta tum tum tha na ta tum tum jo nu ta tum ta thi gi ta tum ta ri ta tum tum tha na ta tum tum jo nu ta tum ta ka thi gi ta tum ta ri ta tum ta thi gi ta tum tha na ta tum ta ka thi gi ta tum ta tum ta ka tum ta ki ta tum ta tin dar ka tum ta ka din dar ka tum ka din dar ka tum 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 ta tum ta ka tum ta ki ta tum ta din dar ka tum ta ka din dar ka tum ka din dar ka tum 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 ta tum ta tum ta ki ta tum ta din dar ka tum ta ka din dar ka tum ka din dar ka tum ni mayam seda nyayam kado daya nidhiye ni imda mayam பாயும் மாறம் அம்பினால பாடும் மாவையே கண்ணால் பராமல் இன்னும் நீதப்ப மகரிசா நிசகல்ப தவ மகரிச திரரிச மக மபதவ மபக மப மபரி பனி சலிரப பனி சதவ மபக மபனி நிச த்ரிநிச பரி மப கக மமப பனி நிகரிச நிச நிரப ரவ மகரிச ரம பனிலா காமகரிச நிரப ரவ பனில ரீச நிரப மபரி துணையிலே புவிதனிலே தயை புரிவாயை நிஜமிது வனஜனயன நினதுபய சரணம் கனவிலும் மறவா எனது தாபமர வந்தருளிரைவா முரளிகான குளிர் நிறைமதேவதனே முரகர முனிகள் தோழும் கமல சரணனை ராதை மணவாளா துயர வினிதாளன் முகல் நிகழ்தயாளா யதுபதியனே செய்த நீ எல்லாம் துணையில்லை பூவிதனிலே தயை புரிவாயை நிஜமித வானஜனயன நினதுபய சரணம் கனவிலும் மரபா எனது தாப மரவம் தருள் இறைவா முரளிகான குளிர் நிறைமதை வதனே முரகர முனிவர்கள் கமல சரணனை ராதை மணவாளா துயர வினிதானேன் முகில் நிகழ் தயாளா யதுபதியனே மாயம் சேத நியாயம் தானோ கண்ணா தயா குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய குல தீபமே தலம் குட்டகதி குட்டகதிங்கினதோ சத்தக்கெதி திண்டகெதி தின்கெதி தன்னாச்சுணு திம்மி ரகதக்கெதி திண்டகெதி தின்கெதி தன்னாச்சுணு திம்மி ரகதக்கெதி தின்கெதி தனதகதக்கெதி தின்சுணு திம்மி ரகதக்கெதி தின்கெதி தனதகதக்கெதி தின்சுணு திம்மி ரகதக்கெதி ததீந்தர்கிருதம் 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 தா தத்தக்கெத்தி தக்கெத்தி தகததீந்தர்கிருதம் 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 தே தத்தக்கெத்தி தக்கெத்தி கெத்தி தகதிகு ததீந்தர்கிருதம் தகதிகு ததீந்தர்கிருதம் தகதிகு ததீந்தர்கிருதம் ஆயர் குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய் 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 ஆயர் குல தீபமே சாபரி மாப கபபரி சா நீதாபம சுவாமினி கண்பர் சத்யபாமா லோல கோபால சுவாமினி கண்பர் சத்யபாமா லோல கோபால ஆயர் குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய் ஆயர் குல தீபமே சாரி சனி சதா பப கம சப கம பப ஹரி சம பரி கம தார சதள விலோச்சன பரம பாவன சமஜ வரத மதுரை வளர் பரம பாவன சாவஜ வரத மதுரை வளராய குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய் சரி சமபரி சனி நவ மகரி சரி நி சமக பபரி மபரி சமபரி கருணமிது நினைந்து நினைந்துள்ளம் வருந்தின கருணை நிதியை விரைந்து கனிந்துள்ளம் பொறிந்த கருணமிது நினைந்து நினைந்துள்ளம் வருந்தின கருணை நிதியை விரைந்து கனிந்துள்ளம் பொறிந்து ஆய குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய் அருள் தாராய் ஆயர் குல தீபமே சாசா காரி சனி ரீ சனி த பாப நீ மபரி க மபரி சதி சனி சானி பனி சனி பனி பப பனி ni ma pa pa ga ma pa ni ma pa ni pari sa da ma pa ga ma pa da pa ma ga re sa ga re sa re re sa ga ga pa ni sa ga ma pa ga ma pa pa sa ni sa ma ga re sa re sa ni da pa ga re sa pa ga ma ayat kula தீபமே அருள்தாராய் பாராய் புன்னகையுடன் அருகில் வாராய் நீ மனமிருங்கி என்னை பறிவுடனே எனதுயிருடன் ஒன்றென அன்று கலந்தேன் என்னை இன்று மறந்தாய் பரிநீலாவில் தவழினியதென்ற நில எனது மேனியழ மெழுகு போலுருக பகலுற துயலுற இருவிரிகளும் பராமுகமும் தகுமோ மனமும் சிலையோ ஆய குலதீப பாராய் புலகையோடும் நருயில் வாராய் நீ மனமிருங்கே என் பறிவுடனே எனதுயிருடன் ஒன்றுதான் அன்று கலந்தேன் என்னை இன்னு மறந்தாய் பரிநீலாவில் தவள் இனியதென்ற நிலம் எனது பேணியழல் மெழுகு போலுருக பகலிரா துயலுரா இருவிழிகளும் பராமுகமும் தகுமோ மனமும் சிலையும் ஆய குல ஆய குலதீபமே
We will now have a 20-minute intermission. Please feel free to stretch your legs and come back. There are some snacks and tea served in the lobby. Please do not bring back food back into the auditorium. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you for being wonderful audience. We will have a short white paper presentation by Srimati Subhashini. So that will explain a little about what they have done differently for a specific item in today's show.
Namaste. Before we move on to the next item, I would like to explain the idea behind the Anjali yati. This is Anjali. And what's a yati? I'll let you know right now. The arrangement of rhythmic percussive syllables to match a pattern that is pictorially representing a shape or object is called yati. This yati is a common phrase setup or pattern that is typically used at the very end of several time cycles of creative rhythmic meandering to make a pretty flourish that elegantly leads to the beginning of a new rhythm cycle or samam. Typically, the pattern of the flourish or tirmanam repeats thrice. There are typically 6 accepted yatis. The dancers as well as percussionists see these throughout their works. For instance, when a korvai ends in tadingina tom, tadingina tom, tadingina tom, it is an even length ending. It's called the samayati. When it is an inverted triangle pattern, it ends like the cow's tail, tapering from big to small. Tadingina tom, digina tom, gina tom, ditto tom. This is called a gopuchayati. When the delta is open and goes from a narrow mouth to wide, it is called a srotvahayati. It is said to represent the triangular estuary formed by the river opening into the sea. Jam, ta jam, ta kita jam, ta tingina tom. Small to big. Now, when 2 triangles come together in the form where the big tapers to small and again from small to big, it looks like the musical instrument called damaru. It is played by Shiva himself. This is called the Damaruka yati. Ta ditta kidatagadarigatum, ditta kidatagadarigatum, ta kidatagadarigatum, kidatagadarigatum, darigadatum, kidatagadarigatum, ta kidatagadarigatum, ditta kidatagadarigatum, da ditta kidatagadarigatum. So, like this. This is called the Damaruka yati. When 2 triangles are growing towards the center, it looks like the musical percussion instrument mridangam. And hence it is called the Mridangayati. Takita, takadimi, takita, takadimi, takita, takadimi, takita, takadimi, takita, takita, takadimi, takita. So like this. The Mridangayati. Now the 6th and the last pattern is the one which has no rules and no pattern. It's called the Vishamayati or without pattern. Vishamam Mandra Madri. The purpose of this paper is to introduce a new pattern called the Anjali yati. Inspired by the numerous emoticons that convey so much meaning over social media. By using simple stick diagrams, the scope of using patterns of rhythm to communicate an underlying emotion is pretty thrilling. Going by our pattern formation above, the Anjali mudra is the kapota, namaste. Samyuta hasta. So we have Samyuta hasta where we use 2 hands to come together in a gesture. So we could generally do this but it doesn't represent this. So it looks like, okay, you can make a mridanga yati and then do another shrotvaha yati, and that could be like this. But instead of that, what if we had to do something like this, which is flat and like an Eiffel Tower almost? So that's what gave us the inspiration to come up with the Anjali yati. Now, the Anjali yati was not born out of a obsession to do something new. It did come about like that. What we did is, we had this item on Lord Shiva that you're going to witness next. And we came to a point where we didn't know what to do. So we completely surrendered to the Lord. And that's how it came about. And so we hope that it comes out correctly. It's not at all easy. But I think I'll leave you with this thought. That this is the Anjali yati. It's a formation. And it's a complete surrender to the Lord of dance. And I hope you enjoy the next item. And I'm going to hand it off to Geeta to do the explanation. Thank you.
Katha Sangra, Ashta Virata Shiva. This item is set in Ragamalika and Talamalika. Composer, Srimati Subhashini Vijay Santanam, 2022. The Lord of Dance, Lord Shiva, takes on his destructive form to put down evil at different times. His virata rupa, or magnificent forms that are prominent or 8 in number. This dance has been composed and choreographed, highlighting these 8 episodes. The first episode describes how Lord Shiva got upset with Lord Brahma and issued him a warning. When Brahma lied, he had found the Ketaki flower at the top of the limitless pillar of fire. He cut off Brahma's 5th head and cursed him that he would never be worshipped in the temple. The Asura Jalandhara was born out of the heat of the 3rd eye of Lord Shiva and was raised by the ocean. He hid the Drona mountain by submerging it into the ocean, denying the Devas of the Sanjeevani herbs. Without knowing that Parvati and Shiva were his parents, he challenges Shiva and asks why he is married to goddess Parvati, claiming to be an ascetic. Enraged, Lord Shiva puts an end to him. The rishis in the Daruka forest grew arrogant. To teach them a lesson, Lord Shiva and Lord Vishnu, in the form of Mohini, go into the forest. The rishis are smitten by Mohini's beauty and create Gajasura, the demon from the sacrificial fires, to put an end to Shiva. To the utter amazement of everyone, Lord Shiva takes on a terrible form and tears the elephant to end him. When Parvati playfully closes Shiva's eyes, the whole world goes dark until Shiva opens his 3rd eye. From the sweat of Parvati, in the darkness, a son is born who is blind. He is named Andakasura, and Lord Shiva gives him to Asura Hiranyakashipu to raise. Andakasura does penance and gains back his vision. Without knowing that his mother is goddess Parvati, he asks to marry her. Shiva fights him and holds him hanging on his trident until he repents and begs for forgiveness. Mrikanda sage's son was Markandeya, and he was destined to die at the age of 16. As Lord Yama comes to take his life, Markandeya hugs the Shivalinga. Lord Yama's noose falls both on Markandeya and Lord Shiva as he attempts to pull them both. Lord Shiva manifests and kills Lord Yama, protecting his devotee Markandeya. He later on revives Lord Yama. Lord Daksha, the Prajapati, invites everyone to the big yagya that he's conducting except his daughter Sati and son-in-law Lord Shiva. Sati insists upon going to her father's house even without an invitation. When she finds out she's unwelcome, she gives up her life by invoking the fire god. Shiva is devastated and invokes Veerabhadra and Bhadrakali. They destroy Daksha's yagya. Later on, Shiva revives the yagya participants and gives Daksha a goat head. When Sati dies, Lord Shiva takes to deep meditation. To put an end to the atrocities of the demon Tarakasura, the Devas pray for the union of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati. They depute Lord Manmada to shower his love arrows on Lord Shiva. Disturbed by this, Lord Shiva opens his third eye and burns Manmada to ashes. The three Asura brothers, Tarakakshan, Vidyunmali, and Kamalaksha, get a boon that they could be destroyed only by a single arrow, and that too have to be destroyed all at once. They then took to living in different revolving cities that aligned only for a few seconds every 12,000 years. When the Tripurasuras started troubling the Devas, Lord Shiva takes his Pinaka bow and Pashupatastra arrow and burns down the three cities at the exact moment of their brief alignment, bringing relief to the world. We bow down to the Ashta Virata Shiva, who took on these 8 magnificent forms. Ashta Virata Shiva, Katha Sangra.
अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः। अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः। अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः। धीम तक धीम तक धीम जोनु तक धीमी तक किट तक धीम तक धीम तक धीम जोनु तक धीमी तक किट तक। महाविष्णु को नाभि कमलात् आविर्भूतो ब्रह्मा सह कमलं सृष्टेति मत्वविष्णुम् आभाषत अहं तव पितेति संघर्षगा जातः कः पितेति तत्र ज्वालासम्भरूपेण ईश्वरः स्थितः। ताकिट तक धी किट तक जम किट तक धारी किट तक जम ता किट तक धी किट तक जम किट तक धारी किट तक जम धी किट तक जम तत् तरगिड़ तुम धारी किट तक जम तत् तरगिड़ तुम धी किट तक जम तत् तरगिड़ तुम धारी किट तक जम तत् तरगिड़ तुम तत् तरगिड़ तुम दी तरगिड़ तुम दरगिड़ तुम दरगिड़ तुम ता जित्ता दरगिड़ तुम जित्ता दरगिड़ तुम ता दरगिड़ तुम केतकी कुसुमा ब्रह्मा ईश्वरेण तिरस्कृतः ईसारक तर्जनी मुद्रा धरेण शिरक छेदनं करोति। ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः। ईश्वरस्य त्रिनेत्राज्जातो जलन्धरः वरुणकोपितः देवानां सख वृषकृतसञ्जीविनिकः अभवत् द्रोणाचलजले निमञ्जितः जितदेवलोकः कं शिवो किं सः उमोद्वाहकः इति उक्तः शिवकेति विनाशितः जं तरित जगतरित कुकुन्दरित तकुन्दरित जं तरित किडतकदरिकिडतो जगतरित किडतकदरिकिडतो किडतकदरिकिडतो जं तरित किडतकदरिकिडतो किडतकदरिकिडतो जं तरित जगतरित किडतकदरिकिडतो 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 ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः पुरकरो धीमान् मोहिन्यासकजेश्वरः दारुकायां भ्रमन्नासीत् प्रस्थल्यां ऋषि वासिते तदा गमनसं श्रद्धाकर्षयो मन्त्रिता गताः दारुकायां गतिर्नाभूत् मोहिनी सहितस्य च ते समेत्य महायागं चक्रुष्ट रोषभीषणाः तस्मात् उत्पादयामासुर्गाजं रक्षो विनाशकं ता धी तुम नम ता तुम धी ता 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 धी धी तुम ता 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 धी धी ता धी तुम ता धी नम ता धी तुम नम किडतकदरिकिडतों ता तारि दनं किडतकदरिकिडतों ता धी तुम नम किडतकदरिकिडतों तस्मिन् हि झम्पितं रक्षः सिंहकत्यां स्थिते शिवे ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः पार्वती स्वेदते पार्वती स्वेदते अन्धकासुरबोध्यते नेत्रहीन बालकः हिरण्याक्ष प्रदायते भैरवी मातामिह अज्ञातसंवर्धते तपस्वी अन्धकासुर इक्षा न पुनर्लभ्यते मन्दरगिरिवासा पार्वती सुन्दरी शिवस्य भार्या रोचयामास तरिकिट दित् तरिकिट तुम तरिकिट नम तरिकिट तरि दित् तरि तत्ति ताहत जम दित् ताहत जम तत्ति ताहत जम दित् ताहत जम तत्ति ताहत जम तगदित् ताहत जम तत् सर्वं कर्तुम् अन्धकासुरस्य अहङ्कारनाशनम् ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः मृकण्डोरात्मजो ह्यासीत् मार्कण्डेय इति श्रुतः समवैलग्नश्च पूजायां गङ्गाधरस्य धूर्जटेः आयुश्च तस्य नेतुं हि आजगाम यमस्तदा आस्थच्च कालरज्जुं हि तस्य कण्ठे हि घोरमानाविरास्मिन् महादेवगतस्य प्राणांशु रक्षितुम् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिह बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीय मामृतात् चिक्षेपशुल्कं तस्मिन् तस्य दम्भं च नाशयितुम् रक्षसखा महादेवः मार्कण्डेयस्य जीवितं तस्मात् ख्यातो महादेवः कालकण्ठ इति स्मृतः तद्धिं तकधिं तद्धिं तकधिं तद्धिं तकधिं धिं धिं तकधिं तद्धिं तकधिं तद्धिं तकधिं 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 ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः मदनः समारूढः देवसङ्गेन शोकतः सचकार महायागम् ईश्वरेण विना मुदा शिवं विधानयुक्तम् इत्युवाच पार्वती उपक्षिप्ता च पित्रा सा विवेश पावकं वृषा ज्ञात्वैतत्कोप संस्पृष्टः ईश्वरः कालकण्ठः शिरकेशमुत्कील्य ससर्ज वीरभद्रकम् एतस्माल्लोकविख्यातः ईश्वरो यज्ञनाशकः किट्ट धिन्त किट्ट तक्कर किट्ट तळकुटनिगिणतु तद्धित्तधरित किट्ट तद्धित्त तकधित्तधरित किट्ट तद्धित्तेयि तद्धित्तधरित किट्ट तकधित्तधरित किट्ट तकतकुतदिकिट् तकतदिकिट्टतु तकतदिकिट्टतु तेन बुद्धो महादेवः ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः देवसंघेन शोकतः तारकस्यान्तको लोके सृष्टुं त्वयैव शक्यते ईश्वरस्य तमो भङ्गात् कुमारो जनयिष्यते कैलास शिखरोत्तुङ्गे तपस्तेपे महेश्वरः तथाडमदनो कृष्णः पुष्पबाणेन ईश्वरम्
दलगुतों तकतरिकिणतों तद्धिन्नं तकुन्दरिकिटतकुता तकुन्दरिकिटतकतकधिन्नं तकुन्दरिकिटतकते तकुन्दरिकिटतकतद्धिन्नं तकुन्दरिकिटतकतकधिन्नं तकुन्दरिकिटतकत्रिगुडतलङ्गुराद्धि किडतकदरिकिटतों किडतकदरिकिटतों किडतकदरिकिटतों
तेन बुद्धो महादेवक ददाह मदनं ओमष्टविराट शिवाय नमः ओमष्टविराट शिवाय नमः सुमेरुपर्वत कंदरे त्रिपुरासुरहति तीव्रतपोबलैः ब्रह्माभिक्रम् अमरत्वम् असम्भवानीयं ज्ञात्वा एकैव बाणात् मृत्युसम्भूयत इति वरदत् भिन्नेषु त्रिपुरेषु वास आरभेत् देवहर्षिः उत्पीडनं कृतमगां पुष्कलनाक्षरे पीनाकधरेण शिवपशुपतस्त्रैः त्रिपुर अग्निदघात् ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः
तद्धित्तो नं दित्ता दित्ता तद्धित्ता तद्धित्ता ताक्किडतकदरिकिडतों ताक्किडतकदरिकिडतों दित्ता किडतकदरिकिडतों दित्ता किडतकदरिकिडतों तद्धित्ता 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 तकदिक्कु किडतकदरिकिडतों तद्धित्ता तक्किडतकदरिकिडतों तक्किडतकदरिकिडतों तद्धित्ता किडतकदरिकिडतों तकदिवि तकजन्नु तकुन्दरिकिट तकदा किडतकदरिकिडतों तक्किडतकदरिकिडतों नमकर रक्किट दिक्किट नमकर अंजलि अंजलि चरण 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 ईश्वर प्राणीदन चरण 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 ईश्वर प्राणीदन नमकर 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 नाट्यांजलि तक्कदिम्मि नाट्यांजलि तक्कदिम्मि रक्कजन्नु नाट्यांजलि ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः ॐ अष्टविराट शिवाय नमः
Pasuram. Ragam Kamas, Talamadi, Kandanade. Composer Saint Andal, 8th century, with some suggesting 7th century. Overcome by intense passion, the heroine Andal envisions a loyal, sympathetic friend in the white conch. She addresses the conch because she sees that her Lord, Sri Krishna, often holds it in his hands. He uses it to blow with his lips, and as a result, the conch has tasted the nectar of his sweet lips and smelt the fragrance of his breath. Longing for such intimacy with her Lord herself, Andal pours her heart out to the conch and quizzes it. She asks, hopeful of an answer. She says she's wondering and wants to know and is full of fears. She assures the conch that she will pay rapt attention to its answers and understand properly. She promises not to feel envious of Krishna if his breath is sweeter than hers. She finally gives in and admits that she is head over heels in love with Krishna and therefore has given up her natural bashfulness and is pleading to know. She coaxes the conch to reply. She says that the conch is white like milk, bright, shiny, and so beautiful. As he is the son of the mighty ocean that is so wide and magnanimous, the conch too is inherently large-hearted and will share the answers to her questions. She implored with hope. Does Krishna's breath smell of camphor or lotus flower? His coral lips are sweet, surely. Please describe to me the taste and smell of my Lord, the demon-slaying Madhavan. Words cannot describe the sweetness of his nectar, and not enough eyes can behold all the beauty of the ocean blue Lord, who measured the world with his feet as Trivikrama. The gopis are all trusting you and placing great hopes on you to be of service to them, O conch, named Panchajanyam. They're all hoping that you answer their queries on the Lord to their heart's satisfaction because you're so closely held by him in his hands. Karpuram Narumo Pasuram.
வீறு புற்று கேள்கின்ற விருப்புற்று கேட்கின்றேன், விருப்புற்று கேட்கின்றேன், சொல்லாழி வேஷங்கே விருப்புற்று கேட்கின்றேன், சொல்லாழி வேஷங்கே விருப்புற்று கேட்கின்றேன், சொல்லாழி வெண்செங்கே விருப்புற்று கேட்கின்றேன், சொல்லாழி வெண்செங்கே 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 சொல்லாழி கற்பூரம் நாருமோ கமலப்பூ நாருமோ, கற்பூரம் நாருமோ கமலப்பூ நாருமோ, கற்பூரம் நாருமோ கமலப்பூ நாருமோ, கற்பூரம் நாருமோ கமலப்பூ நாருமோ, திருப்பவழ செவ்வாய்தாம் தித்தித்திருக்குமோ, கற்பூரம் நாருமோ கமலப்பூ நாருமோ, திருப்பவழ செவ்வாய்தாம் தித்தித்திருக்குமோ, கற்பூரம் நாருமோ கமலப்பூ நாருமோ. மறுபுஷித்த மாதவத்தில் வாய்ச்சுவையும் நாற்றமும் விருப்பூற்று கேட்கின்றேன், சொல்லாழி வேஷங்கே மறுபுஷித்த மாதவத்தில் வாய்ச்சுவையும் நாற்றமும் விருப்பூற்று கேட்கின்றேன், சொல்லாழி வேஷங்கே மறுபுஷித்த மாதவத்தில் வாய்ச்சுவையும் நாற்றமும் விருப்பூற்று கேட்கின்றேன், சொல்லாழி வேஷங்கே மறுபுஷித்த மாதவத்தில் வாய்ச்சுவையும் நாற்றமும் விருப்பூற்று கேட்கின்றேன், சொல்லாழி வெண்செங்கே கற்பூரம் நாருமோ கமலப்பூ நாருமோ, திருப்பவழ செவ்வாய்தாம் தித்தித்திருக்குமோ, கற்பூரம் நாருமோ உண்பது சொல்லில் உலகளந்தான் மாய முதம் கண்படை கொள்ளால் கடல் வண்ணன் கை தலத்தே பெண்படையார் மேல் பெரும் பூசல் சாற்றுகின்றாள் பண்பல செய்கின்றாள் பாஞ்சஜனியமே பெண்படையார் மேல் பெரும் பூசல் சாற்றுகின்றார் பண்பல செய்கின்றாய் பாஞ்சஜனியமே கற்பூரம் நாருமோ கமலப்பூ நாருமோ திருப்பவழச் செவ்வாய் திருக்குமோ கற்பூரம் நாருமோ கமலப்பூ நாருமோ
Tillana. Ragam Kuntalavarali, Talam Adi. Composer Sri M. Balamurali Krishna, 1930 to 2016. Choreographer Sri Avijit Das. The Tillana is mostly a nritta or pure dance piece done towards the end of an Arangetram. In this Tillana, the verses are not in praise of any god or deity in particular. It refers to the uncommon format of setting music to the Tillana in the uncommon raga of Kuntalavarali. This is different like the sounds of the flute of Murli or Lord Krishna as the lyrics go. This is also a tangential reference to the genius composer himself, Sri Balamurali Krishna. Tillana.
Tillana nadrdi Tillana nadrdi Tadara tadi nadirtom Nadirtom Tillana Tillana nadrdi Tadara tadi nadirtom Nadirtom Tillana Tillana nadrdi Tadara tadi nadirtom Nadirtom Dim tanana Tillana nadrdi Tadara tadi nadirtom Nadirtom dim tanana Tillana nadrdi Tadara tadi nadirtom Nadirtom dim tanana Tillana nadrdi Tadara tadi nadirtom nadu de tom dim tanana Tillana nadradim tadara tani nadadirtom nadirtom dim tadana 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 Tillana Tillana nadradim tadara tani nadadirtom nadirtom dim tadana Tillana nadradim tadara tani nadadirtom nadirtom dim tadana Tillana Tillana nadradim tadara tani nadadirtom nadirtom dim tadana Tillana nadradim tadara tani nadadirtom nadirtom dim tadana tadara tani nadadirtom nadirtom dim tadana Tillana nadradim tadara tani nadadirtom nadirtom dim tadana Tillana nadradim tajanu janu tajanu tadimit tagadari kidadaga tattu tanana dom nanada Tillana nadradim tadara tani nadadirtom nadirtom dim tadana Tillana nadradim tattari kitatagari tari kitadaga tom tari kitadaga nam tari kitadaga Tillana nadradim tattari kitatagari tari kitadaga tom tari kitadaga nam tari kitadaga attari kitadaga dhittari kitadaga tom tari kitadaga nam tari kitadaga Tillana nadradim tadara tani Tillana nadradim takita jam daranida kita jam parida tajam nida தகிட்ட ஜம் ததனித கிட்ட ஜம் பனித தஜம் நித தில்லானா தகிட்ட ஜம் ததனித கிட்ட ஜம் பனித தஜம் நித தகிட்ட ஜம் ததனித கிட்ட ஜம் பனித தஜம் நித தில்லானா கிருதி தில்லானநத்ரதி தக்கிட தரிங்கிணதும் ரிதும் நனநத்ரதும் நனன் ரித்ருதும் நனன தக்கிட தரிங்கிணதும் ரிதும் நனநத்ரதும் நனன் ரித்ருதும் நனன தில்லானநத்ரதி தக்கிட்ட தரிங்கிணதும் த்ருத்ரும் நனன த்ருத்ரும் நனன தொம் நனன தக்கிட்ட தரிங்கிணதும் த்ருத்ரும் நனன த்ருத்ரும் நனன த்ருதும் நனன தில்லானநத்ரதீம் ததரதனி நாத்ரதர்த்தோம் நத்ரதர்த்தோம் தீம் தனன தில்லான தக்கிட தரிங்கிணதும் த்ருதும் நனன தக்கிட தரிங்கிணதும் த்ருதும் நனன தக்கிட தரிங்கிணதும் த்ருதும் நனன தக்கிட தரிங்கிணதும் தில்லானநத்ரதி అసమానమైన తిల్లాన అసమానమైన తిల్లాన మురళిగాన వినోదమైన తిల్లాన కుంతలవరాళి రాగమైనది సవపరిత సరిద బబస అసమానమైన తిల్లాన మురళిగాన వినోదమైన తిల్లాన కుంతలవరాళి రాగమైనది సవపరిత సనిద బబస సమాపరిత సనిద బబస సవపరిత సనిద బబ సత జను జనుత జనుత దిమి తత్తకు తరికిట తత్తు తనన తోం తరన తోం దనన தில்லானநத்ரதீம் ததரதனி நாததர்த்தோம் நததர்த்தோம் தீம் ததன தில்லானநத்ரதீம் ததரதனி நாததர்த்தோம் நததர்த்தோம் தீம் தனன தில்லானநத்ரதி தில்லானநத்ரதி தில்லானநத்ரதி.
Saurabhya, please come backstage. Saurabhya. Now we would like to honor our esteemed orchestra. Vocalist Srimati Neela Ramanuja. Neela ji hails from a family of musicians and has been trained under very eminent music gurus for the last 45 plus years. Neela ji is a perfect combination of artistry and determination. Her commitment to this art, professionalism, and effervescent personality makes her a delight to work with and the primary reason for the wonderful relationships she's built over the years within the arts circle. Neela ji is a wonderful music support on stage for Bharatanatyam recitals. Her music support is not only of fine quality, but also an example of how dance music should be, especially her development of the sangatis for the rendering of verses and support singing for the sancharis of the Varnam. Her voice has a unique texture that naturally enhances the beauty of certain ragas when sung by her. When not touring in the US during the summer months, Neela ji spends her time in India composing and collaborating original music scores with the goal of delivering high-quality, inspirational music. Neela ji has been recognized with award titles such as Kala Arati Ratna, Kala Arati Vibhushana, and Gana Shikamani. She owes all the above achievements to the Almighty, her parents, in-laws, and for sure her husband, Dr. M.N. Ramanuja. Vocalist, Srimati Neela Ramanuja. On the flute, we have Vidwan Shri A.P. Krishna Prasad. Hailing from a lineage of great musicians, Vidwan Shri A.P. Krishna Prasad is one of the leading flautists in the field of Carnatic and popular music forms. Initiated music at the tender age of 4, Shri Krishna Prasad is trained under his father, a legendary musician Vidwan Shri A.V. Prakash. His skills were further nurtured by the legendary flautist, Dr. N. Ramani. Influenced by other forms of music like Hindustani and Western music, and with his constant efforts, Shri Krishna Prasad has curated a unique style of rendition in his flute, which has elevated him to his present stature in the field of music. He is a commendable composer, which gives him another dimension in the field of dance and other popular art forms. His interest for other forms of music has enlarged the spectrum of his performance from fusion to jugalbandi, from blues to jazz music with those big names in the respective fields. He has quenched the thirst for good music in India and abroad, including the US, Japan, Switzerland, and South Africa. Shri Krishna Prasad is a trained live sound engineer under Mayer Sound in Thailand, an electro voice in Singapore. He trains the most aspirant students here and abroad. On the flute, Vidwan Shri A.P. Krishna Prasad. On the mridangam, we have Vidwan Shri Vinay Nagarajan. Shri Vinay Nagarajan started learning mridangam from Vidwan Shri N. Narayan Swami and currently learning from Vidwan Bengaluru Shri S.V. Balakrishna. He is a direct B high-grade artist in mridangam and B grade in Konakol from All India Radio, Bangalore. He has accompanied various Carnatic musicians in prestigious sabhas and music festivals throughout India and in abroad. He has also been accompanying Sampradaya Bhajan and Bharatanatyam performances. He has composed music for various dance productions and been a part of recordings. He has been teaching Mridangam and Konnakol to various students worldwide. He is a faculty for Mridangam and Konnakol at Nritarutya Upadhyaya School of Dance, Indranagar Sangeeta Sabha, and B Musician. He has received various awards like Best Percussionist Award from ISKCON, Yuvakala Sadhaka, and Spurana Kala Kendra, and Yuvakala Ratna from Natarang Foundation. He is also part of the trio Rasa Triangle, which has received a lot of appreciation for its intimate audience performances. On the Mridangam, we have Vidwan Shri Vinay Nagarajan. On the Nattuvangam, we have Srimati Subhashini Vijay Santanam. Subhaji has trained in multiple styles of Bharatanatyam, including Kalakshetra, Pandanallur, and Varavur, under esteemed gurus in Chennai, India. She is best described as a lover of all art forms and Bharatanatyam in particular. She is blessed with undying passion for her chosen art and takes great pleasure in passing on the tradition to future generations. Subhaji describes her teaching and performing as a small way to help bring joy and peace to her audiences, students, co-artists, and dance school parents. She is the global head of dance at Sparda, which teaches music and dance to scores of students online. Srimati Subhashini Vijay Santanam. We would like to take this moment to acknowledge Srimati Akhila, a student of Srimati Lalita Shivakumar, who sang the prayer song. She has given many performances so far and gives a lot of importance to diction and meaning and rhythm of the songs. Her strong motto is breathe music to live. Srimati Akhila. We would like to take this moment to acknowledge Srimati Hema Mukundan for helping us with the lighting. Thank you for bringing light at the appropriate moments and lighting Sowjanya's Arangetram. Thank you, Srimati Hema Mukundan. We would like to take this moment to acknowledge Srimati Suma for assisting in the green room, for being a great support to Sowjanya. Srimati Suma. Srimati Suma. These days of COVID times, we've had so many online classes. We would like to mention and would like to thank Srimati Sajana Akka for taking online classes for Sowjanya during these difficult, challenging times. Sajana Akka. Thank you, Sajanaka. The times are new and the artists are smart to tackle whatever is coming in front of them. We would like to acknowledge Sudeep Anna for taking online classes for Sowjanya. Sudeep Anna.
Sudesh.
Sorry, Sudesh Anna. Thank you so much, Sudesh Anna. We would like to thank Surya for lighting. Surya, please come on stage. Thank you for the wonderful lighting and lighting the audience and the dancer at the right times. Thank you. Shri Surya on lighting. He's been present at all times during practice and rehearsal. Thank you so much, Suryana. Shri Umesh sir for all the support, JSS Auditorium. Thank you, Umesh sir.
He says he'll take it later. He said later, he's sitting up there.
Okay. He's busy taking care of work. He's going to come back later. Thank you, Umesh sir. Shri Sampath on photography. Thank you, Shri Sampath. Please come on stage. The beautiful flyers you're holding in your hand is done by Printometric, Shri Vatsa on the design and printing, Padmanabhanagar, Shri Vatsa. Please come on stage. Sorry, looks like he's not available.
Srimati Geeta has been a pillar for us this evening, comparing the whole show. I think we would like to show her appreciation for her also.
We would like to take this special moment to acknowledge Shri Vimal Raj, who's the beautician behind this. They've been doing this for generations, and his father, his brother, everybody is a very well-known name in the circle of dance performances. Shri Vimal Raj for the makeup and artistry on Sowjanya. Thank you for the fantastic work, Shri Vimal Raj. God bless. We will move on now. Kurathi dance. Ragam Ananda Bhairavi, Talam Adi, composer traditional. We have witnessed classical Bharatanatya dance, and we decided to end our show with a dance to entertain all who may not understand the technical nuances of this art form. The dancers want to dedicate this to the piece to the young and the young at heart in the audience. This dance is also an ode to all the native folk dancers and dancers of India. Kurathi will be followed by Mangalam. Mangalam is set in the Ragam Senjurutti, Talam Adi. Composer, Saint Tyagaraja, 1767 to 1847. Choreographer, Srimati Rukmani Devi Arundel, 1904 to 1986. The dancer will conclude her recital with a Mangalam saluting God, Guru, and the audience for making her performance a success. Now, Kurathi, that will be followed by Mangalam. Thank you.
அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனி மாலை மேதில் நிற்கும் ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்த பாலன் அவள் அசுரத்தம்மை வென்ற வடிவேலன். அசுரத்தம்மை வென்ற வடிவேலன். நல்ல அமுதும் என்னும் ஒரு தமிழில் பாடிடும் அன்பர் வாழவே கருணை செய்கோகன் அரணுகந்த குருவாம் உயர் சீலம் அவன் அருள் சுரந்தே காக்கும் மனுகூலம். அருள் சுருந்தே காக்கும் மனுகூலன் குழந்தையாக குமரனாக கோவனாடை துருவியாக கோலம் கொள்ளும் காட்சி என்ற சொல்வேன் கண்டு கூறுமாய வினைகள் யாவும் வெல்வேன். கண்டு கூறுமாய வினைகள் யாவும் வெல்வேன். இந்த குவலயத்திலோர் கலியுக பெரு வரதனாம் திகழ் அருளும் கந்தரை கும்பிட்டென்றன் பிணிகள் நீங்கி மகிழ்வேன். உள்ள குமரல் நோய்ந்த நல்ல வழி நீலமயில் மீதில் ஏறி ஆவிதன் குடியில் தோன்றும் நிமல நாம் குழந்தை முருகேசன் போய நீத்தில பொன் முருவல் வள்ளி நேசன். அவன் நீழ்நிலம் தனில் அன்பு செய்திடும் அடிகள் யாரையும் காத்து நின்றிடும் நித்திய ஜோதி வடிவமாம் பிரகாசன். தூரம் நெஞ்ச நின்காதென்றும் அங்கவாசன். நித்திய ஜோதி வடிவம் பிரகாசம். தூரம் நெஞ்சை நீங்காதென்றும் அங்கவாசன். அடக்கு தெய்வமாக வந்து ಪವಮಾನ ಸುದುಡು ಬಾಡು ಬಾ mangala rajivanayana tyagaraja vinutamaina neenama rupamulako nitya jaya mangalam.
I would like to call upon Sowjanya to speak few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, friends and family, today I stand before you in immense joy and gratitude as I achieve this cardinal milestone in my dance career. This journey up to today has been profound and transformative, and I'm truly beyond grateful and honored that you have joined me on this occasion. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Guru Srimati Subhashini, my guiding light in this artistic endeavor. Your patience, dedication, and unwavering belief in me have been my source of inspiration. You have not only taught me the intricate movements, cultural heritage. Our Arangetram couldn't have been possible without your guidance, and for that I am eternally grateful. I would also like to express my gratitude to Sajanaka and Sudesh Anna, who also guided me throughout the process. I'm grateful to each member of the orchestra for their expertise and dedication. I deeply thank Srimati Neela Ramanuja, Shri Krishna Prasad, and Shri Vinay from the bottom of my heart. I'm truly honored to share the stage with such accomplished musicians. Amma and Appa. You have made sacrifices, big and small, throughout this journey to ensure that I have. No matter how ambitious I have been, you have been a driving force for my passion for this art form. You have shown me the true meaning of unconditional love and support. I want to express my deepest gratitude for not just being my parents, but also my mentor and role model. Your love has made me the person I am today, and I hope to make you proud with every step I take on this artistic path. I would also like to thank my college teachers and friends who have been extremely supportive and understanding all this while. I want to acknowledge my family and friends who have supported me throughout this incredible journey. Bharatanatyam is not just about dance, it's a way of storytelling, a means of expressing emotions, and a celebration of our rich cultural heritage. In each dance piece performed today, we have tried to convey stories of love, devotion, mythology, and the human experience through the intricate footwork, graceful hand gestures, and expressive facial expressions. I've attempted to bring these stories to life. As I take this step into the world of professional dance, I carry with me a profound sense of responsibility. I'm committed to preserving and promoting our cultural heritage through Bharatanatyam. I hope to inspire others, especially the younger generation. Conclusion, I want to thank each and every one of you for being a part of this special day. Your presence here means the world to me, and your applause and encouragement have filled my heart with joy. As I move forward in my dance journey, I hope to continue growing, learning, and sharing the beauty of Bharatanatyam with the world. This Arangetram is not just the end of one chapter, but the beginning of the new one. And I'm excited to see where this artistic path will lead me. Once again, thank you for being here. And may the art of Bharatanatyam continue to touch hearts and souls for the generations to come. And thank you to my sister for writing the speech, because I'm not good at sentimental speeches, so she wrote it for me.
Good job, Sowjanya. Congratulations. We have a feedback book there. Your thought, experience, and everything would mean so much if you can record it. It's near the Tambulam bags. We'd be very happy if you can write a few words and blessings for Sowjanya in that book. Thank you. Saurabhya would like to render the vote of thanks now. And now our beloved Subhashini would like to speak a few words.
Thank you, Sowjanya. You did us so proud. I am so proud of you. It was amazing to watch you and blossom. Thank you, everybody in the audience. Thank you, God, for this evening to manifest. Every time we do a show now, we all remember the COVID period. So we are just grateful that it actually happened, and it actually happened on the day we set. So we're so grateful. Thank you to my extremely supportive orchestra, my amazing teachers at From Within, the whole team from within, including the parents who helped change costume. Thank you to the family and friends. And thank you to the amazing parents. Srini and Supraja, you should come up on stage. They have been such amazing parents, and they have understood every nuance, and to pull off a show without any hiccups. It looks like seamless, but there's a lot of work that has gone behind it, and they've done such an amazing job. Usually we have a lot of our dance class girls. They're all going through exams, so I miss all of them here, but I'm sure they'll watch on live stream. So to everybody out there, thank you for your support of Sowjanya, including these two cute ones who've come with this poster. She's truly a shining star. Sowjanya is a girl who doesn't speak much, and she has been through exams this last 2 weeks also. And in spite of it, she has not raised one complaint, for making her work hard or making her dance. And she just goes to college and comes back for rehearsal. Extremely positive spirit, and just this perseverance, can-do attitude, hard work, patience, extremely, she's a golden child. So we're just lucky to have her as my student. I also would like to especially grant my heartfelt gratitude to her previous teacher as well as her ballet teacher. So this Ashta Virata Shiva was not possible unless that training, it really, really helped. So I must share the credit with her other dance teachers who have honed her and brought her thus far. And we are just grateful that she's part of our group now, and she will continue to be forever. So she squarely belongs at From Within, and I'm really delighted to have her here. So now it's up to the parents. Thank you for doing everything, and Saurabhya, do the honors.
respected senior artists, members of the orchestra, support team for the show, respected principal and teachers of the Visual Communications Department, Jyoti Nivas College, extended team from the From Within family, From Within Academy, family, friends, and relatives. On behalf of our family, I stand before you today with a heart full of gratitude and joy as we gather here to celebrate the incredible achievement of Sowjanya at her Arangetram. This milestone is not only a testament to her dedication, hard work, and unwavering passion, but also a reflection of the immense support and love that surrounds her. First and foremost, we would like to thank Guru Subhashini for the focused effort over the last 1 year to build Sowjanya's repertoire, confidence, and stamina. We have been witness to her positivity, teaching skills, and trust in Sowjanya's ability and her confidence in the program's success. Thank you for all the cheer you spread and the chocolates and snacks that kept appearing during the rehearsals. Getting to an Arangetram is a journey and a process, and we thank her for helping us navigate it. She has conducted more than 130 Arangetrams of her student, which showed her professionalism and methodical process and her ability to bring together the right people to help her. We also thank Sudesh Anna and Sajana Akka for the hours of dedication they have put in to helping Sowjanya in this endeavor. More than anyone, they have adjusted their ability to ensure that Sowjanya also maintains her academic schedule as much as possible. Music and dance are inseparable partners in the world of classical Indian arts, and we are grateful to each and every member of the orchestra for their expertise and dedication. Srimati Neela Ramanuja, Shri Krishna Prasad, and Shri Vinay have been cardinal in turning this performance into a truly breathtaking experience. Huge thanks to Srimati Suma and Srimati Shivamala from the From Within Academy family for their backstage support. Our deep appreciation for the MC of the evening, Srimati Geeta, for holding the performance together this evening. A lot of people have also helped us during the preparation for this performance, so we would like to place our appreciation in them too. Special thanks to Shobaka and Ambika Akka for their continuous support and helping things run smoothly at home and in the clinic. Thanks to the Indian Heritage Academy, Kormangla, for their help in making available their rooms for the practice sessions. Shri Prithvi Krishna helped us with creating the portraits that we had used for the brochures for this performance. Thank you, sir, for your support. Shri Vatsa from Printometric Padmanabhanagar helped us with the design and print of the invitation, brochure, the banners, and standees, and he was kind enough to be available at odd times of the day based on our schedules. Thank you, sir. Our thanks to Shanti Dance Needs, Chennai, for helping stitch the 3 costumes that were used today. We cannot forget to express our gratitude to all the friends and well-wishers who have gathered here today and those who are watching it live. Your presence is a testament to the love and respect you hold for Sowjanya and her artistry. Your applause and encouragement have fueled her spirit and added to the magic of this performance. Last but certainly not the least, I want to thank Sowjanya herself. Your dedication, perseverance, and artistry have shone brightly through every step and expression on this stage tonight. Your Arangetram is not just a culmination, but a new beginning. And we eagerly await the brilliance you will bring to the world of Bharatanatyam in the future. In closing, let us remember that an Arangetram is not just about dance. It's about the celebration of a journey, the preservation of a tradition, and the realization of a dream. Let us continue to support and cherish the arts, ensuring they remain an integral part of our lives and our culture. Thank you all once again for being here to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. Your presence has made this Arangetram truly special. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you all. It's been a tremendous amount of support that we've received, especially today. Thank you. If anybody wants to take photos with Sowjanya, you can please come over. Dinner is also served, and as Srimati Geeta said, there is a feedback notebook which has been kept near the tambolam bags. Please do take your time to write a few words of appreciation for her.
If everyone can just be patiently seated for a minute. Can Babu Tata, Maithili Party, and Soundra Party come to stage?
The grand uncle of Sowjanya, he is, on the occasion of the Arangetram, he has gifted her a Nataraja statue. I just want him to hand it over to her. Other than the people who want to take a photo with Sowjanya, others can proceed for dinner.